Hello friends, welcome back once again. So in my last couple of videos, I have been discussing about various intermediate operations in stream. Okay, so I have said a few examples on filter and map concept. Today I will discuss about another intermediate operation, that is flat map. Okay, so in this video we will learn when we go for map and when we go for flat map, and also what is the basic difference between the map and flat map. Correct. So let's get started for this. So let me go to my IntelliJ IDEA. So this is my workspace. Here I have created a project already, that is Java 8 Stream API project. So inside this project, if I expand, so I have some packages. So here you can see intermediate operation demo. We have created this package to show the intermediate operations examples. Okay. So we have already created the filter examples and map examples. So today we will see some examples on flat map. That's why I have already created a sub package under this intermediate operation demo, that is flat map examples. Okay. So inside this sub package I have also created a few classes to demonstrate the examples on flat map to save the time. Correct. So before going for these flat map examples, let me recall you the map concepts. So what we learned from that map, if I open this demo one, see. So first we have a collection of objects. See, so this is the list. To process the data in collection, we need to add it to stream. So that's why we add this list to stream first, list or stream. Then we want to get our result list which contains the square of each element of this list. Okay, that's why we need map function. So map is used to transform the data. Okay, so map, then we take each and every element of this list, then do perform certain operations. So this is our operation, n multiply with n, because we want the square of each element, and then we collect this to our target collection or to a result list, and we just simply print this result list. Okay, so that's what we learned from map concept. So what is the flat map then? Okay, so let me show you what is the flat map then. So if I go to my presentation again, then I have already created a slide on it also, difference between map and flat map. Please check the first one. So map produces one output value for each input value. So if you see this example, see, so for each element of this list, it produces a particular value or a single output. Okay, so for 2, it will print what? 2 cross 2, that is 4. So for 3, it will print 9. For 5, 25. For 7, 49. And for 9, it will print 81. Let me also show you the result. Let me run this application again to show you the result. So I can show you the result list. Also I can print the value in the console. So here, see, so for each element of this list, I am getting the output like this: 4, 9, 25, 49 and 81. Okay, so for each n, it will print what? N cross n. So that's what mentioned here. Map produces one output value for each input value. Okay, and here the second point is 1-to-1 mapping occurs here. So what does that mean? So for each element of n, it will create a single output. So here the mapping is 1-to-1. So that's why it's mentioned 1-to-1 mapping occurs here. And the third one is it produces a stream of value. Okay, so this map produces a stream of value. If I print up to this list or stream dot map n lambda expression start n cross n, then this will give me a stream of value. Okay, then the last one is it is for transformation. So map is used for transformation. Okay, so here I have the list of integer value which is in 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, and my result list contains the square of each element. Okay, so this is for transformation of value. Correct. So this is the map concept what we understood from our last videos. Okay, so today let's see what is the flat map then. So flat map is basically used when we have a complex collection. So what is this complex collection means? Complex collection means you have a certain list, and inside this list you have another list. Okay, so let me show you my first example on flat map. So this is the class I have already created, demo 1. Let me open this one. So see here. So here I have created 3 lists. Okay, 3 lists of string type. So list 1 arrays.asList. Then I have 2 elements Marco and Daisy. Then list 2 I have also 2 elements Michael and Sanya. And the list 3 which contains 1 element, that is Robin. Okay, so if I add these 3 lists to a final list, okay, how I can add? Simply I can do this arrays as list. Okay, inside this I'll pass list 1 comma list 2 comma list 3. Okay, so this is my result list and I will assign a local variable over here. So this is list of string. Let me change the variable name like final list. Okay, so this is what? List of string. So first one is a list of string. Then list 2 is also list of string. List 3 is also list of string. So I add all these 3 lists, list 1, list 2, list 3 to a final list, that is final list. Okay, so let me show you. If I print this final list, how it looks like. Okay, so this is my final list. Let me run the application. Okay, you can see a final list contains list of string. This is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. But I want to get all these names inside a single list. So how I can do this? So here you can see in the console the result is in non-flattened way. Okay. So I want to flatten this list and transform the data. So please mark here the flat map. So in this case we will go for flat map. So flat map is the combination of flattening as well as transformation. Okay. How we can process this complex list by using flat map? Let's check. Okay. So I will first add this final list to stream. To process this final list, first I need to add this to a stream. So how I can do this? By using the stream method. So final list dot stream. Then I'll use here flat map. Instead of map, I'll use here what? Dot flat map. So here you can see flat map also accept a function. Like map, flat map also accept a function, and here it extends to list of string. Okay, so flat map. So for each element it will produce what? Multiple values. So let me give here like list, then list dot what? Stream. List dot stream. Okay, because this final list is list of string. Correct. So flat map, so it will accept an element like list and it produces for each element it produces multiple values. So list of string. Then I can just simply collect this to another collection or to my target collection. So here I need to use the method dot collect, then collectors dot to list. Okay, and I introduce a local variable here. So this is nothing but list of string. Correct. Let me change the name like result list. Okay. If I print this value, this result list, then I can see I'll collect all this name inside one list. See, so this is my result list contains all this name in flattening way. Okay. So flat map is used to flattening, also transformation of data. So what is this flattening means? Flattening is referred to as merging multiple collection or arrays into a single one. Okay, so this is nothing but flattening. So here the mapping is one to many. Correct. It produces a stream of value. Here in case of map, it produces a stream of value. But in case of flat map, it produces a stream of value. Correct. And the flat map is the combination of data transformation as well as flattering. Okay, so we saw here what is flattering. Flattering means merging multiple collection or arrays into a single one. By doing this, we are getting all these names into a single list. Okay, which is our requirement. So let me describe this sentence once again. So this is our final list which contains list of string. So to process the data from this final list, we need to first add it to a stream. So we add it like final list or stream. We add this list to a stream. Then by using flat map, we process the data and collect it to a final collection or our target collection. Okay, so we process each element from this list and add it to another stream because this flat map returns or produces stream of value. Okay, so for each list we first get list 1, then this list 1 we add it to a stream, then we get list 2 and we add it to the stream, then we get list 3 and we add it to stream, then we collect to our target collection. Okay, and we print our result list. So we are getting the data in flattened way. Correct. So this is our first example on what? Flat map. So let me show you the second example on flat map. Okay. So let me open this demo 2. So inside this demo 2, I have created 3 lists as well, which is a integer type. Okay. So list of integer arrays as list. It contains 2, 3. Then the second one, list 2 contains 5 and 7. List 3 contains 9 and 11. So now I'll add all these lists to a single list. Okay. So let me add this by using arrays as list. Okay. Arrays dot as list. Then I'll pass list 1, comma list 2, comma list 3. Okay. Here I'll introduce a local variable. Okay. This is list of integer. Correct. Let me name like final list. Okay. So this is my final list which contains list of integer. Now I want to process this final list by using flat map, and I will collect all these elements 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11 to a single list. Okay, or to a target collection. So how I can do this? Simply I'll add this first. To process the data from a collection, I need to add it to a stream first. So by using this final list dot stream, then I'll use flat map. Okay, flat map also accept a function. Okay, here I will provide list for each element. It will produces what? More values. So for list 1, I'll take this list 1 and add it to a stream. So it will produces what? Stream of value. Please remember this. In case of map, it produces stream of value. But in case of flat map, it produces stream of value. So for list 1, I'll add this to a stream, and also similarly for list 2 I'll add this to a stream, then for list 3 I'll add this to a stream, and finally I'll collect this to my target collection by using collect method. Okay, collect, then collectors dot to list. Clear? Now I'll also introduce a local variable here. So this will give me list of what? List of integer. So let me print this result list and run the application to check the output. Result list, let me print over here and run this one. So in my result list it will contain what? 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. See the output here. I am getting the data in flattened way. Okay. So all the list is merged to a single collection. That is my result list, and it contains the data in flattened way. Okay. So also here, if you want to, let's say, filter out the what? Filter out only the even number. Also you can use the filter concept over here. So here you can also do like this. You can add the filter. So it will accept a predicate. So what is the filter does? Filter will take a argument and it will check the condition, and based on the condition it filter out the data. Okay. So what is that condition? To check whether a number is even or not. So n modulo division by 2 is equal to 0. So this is my condition. So I will collect. First I will filter out this data and collect to my target collection. So now if I will run this application, then I will get what is in my output. I will get only 2, because from this list 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 I have only 2, which is a even number. So that's why in the console only 2 is present inside my final list. Okay. So flat map is used to flatten as well as transform the data, and by using this filter method we filter out the data on the basis of this condition. Okay, clear? So this is our second example. Hope you understand this one as well. So let me move to my last example, which is your third example, that is demo 3. So inside this demo 3 I have created a author list. So if I go to this author class, then you can see I have the author ID, name, and each author has multiple books. So I have created a list of string books. Okay, and I have a constructor, or like constructor and getter and setter. Okay, so here you can see by using this constructor I have created this author object, and by using this arrays as list I created this author list. So ID1, author 1 and arrays as list. Author 1 has the book like book 1, book 2, and author 2 has the book like book 3 and book 4. And similarly author 3 has the book like book 5 and book 6. Okay, let me print this author list first. Okay, so this is my author list. Let me run this application to check the output. Okay, so author list is printed in my console. So author first ID1, author 1, then books, which is also another list. Okay, so this is a complex collection. Okay, so I have the author list, correct? So one author has multiple books. So let me first find out all the author from this list, all the author name from this list. Okay, so what I will go for? I will go for map or flat map. Here I will go for map. Okay, so here the data transformation will be occurred, so I will go with map. Okay, because from this list of author I want to only find out all this author name to a list. Okay, so here I will use map. List of author to list of string. Correct. So here in my list, what is the output? Output will become what? A list contain all the author name like this. Author 1, author 2 and author 3. Okay. So I want this type of output. So for this I will go with map. So this is the data transformation. List of author 2, I need list of string. Correct. So first I need to process the data from this collection. I need to add this to a stream first. So let me do like this, author list dot stream. Then I'll use map here to process the data. So map will accept a function. So for each element of author I need the name. So here the mapping is what? 1 to 1. Author dot get name. So for each author I have only one name. So here the mapping is 1 to 1. So if you recall, in map we have 1 to 1 mapping. Okay, and the map produces one output for each input value. So here for one author element I have only one name. Correct. Now I will collect this to my target collection or to my result list by using collect collectors dot toList method. Okay. Here let me introduce a local variable. here my return type is what? List of string, because I need to find out all the author name from this list of author. Okay, list of string. Let me give like name list. Name list. Correct. So if I print this list name list, then I'll get the output like this fashion. So let me print this name list. If I run this one, okay, see the output here. Author 1, author 2, author 3. So from this list of author, I am getting all the author name by using this map. So here the mapping is 1 to 1 and it will produce one output for each input value. Correct. So let's say I want to print all these books from this list, author list. Okay. So author 1 has book 1, book 2, author 2 has book 3, book 4 and author 3 has book 5, book 6. So I want to print all this book 1 to book 6 in a single list. Okay. So here I will go with what? Flat map, because flat map is used for data transformation as well as flattening of data. Correct. So now I will go with flat map. So for this I need to first add this author list to a stream. Correct. So author list dot stream. Okay. So first I add this author list to a stream, then I will use flat map. Okay. So for a single author I have multiple books. Correct. So here the mapping is 1 to many, not 1 to 1. So I'll go with flat map. So here I'll use dot flat map. Okay. It will also accept a function. So here list, then what I'll do? List dot get books. Okay. So for each element of this author I have multiple books. So I will do like this, list dot get books, then I'll add this to stream. So list dot get books dot stream. Correct. Then I'll collect this one to my target collection. Collect collectors dot to list. Okay. Now I'll introduce a local variable which is a list of string type. So this is my result list. Or I can give like book list. Book list. Correct. Now let me print this one, book list. So here the data is processed by using flat map, and here I am getting the book list. Okay. From this list of author I am getting the book list. So list of author. From this list of author I am getting book list, and my output is like this. Book 2, book 3, book 4, book 5 and book 6. Okay. So let me run this application to check the output. See. So my target collection or my result list is contain all the books from book 1 to book 6. So data is transformed. Also I am getting the data in a flattened way. Correct. So let me describe this sentence again. So first I have a author list and each author has more than one books. Okay. So I want to print all the books from this author list. So that's why I'll go with flat map, because for each author I have multiple books. So that's why here the mapping is 1 to many. So in case of 1 to many, to process the data, we'll go with flat map. Correct? So for each author, I have multiple books. So first I need to add this to a stream. Okay? Because flat map produces stream of value. Correct? So list.getBooks.stream. Then I flatten the data and transform it and collect to my target collection by using collect collectors.toList. So it will return me a list of string. Okay. And we saw the output in our console. Correct. So So if I use map, so how I will get the data? Please mark here. Let's say instead of flat map, I'll use map here. Okay. So map will take stream of value only, not stream of value. Okay, here stream will not be there. So I'll remove this one and let me change this one. Like let's say I'm giving like book list one. Okay, and printing this one. So see here. So the output is become list of string. Let me change this one. Let me do like this, list of string here, and run this application to check the output. Okay, so if you saw the book list one here, then see here. This is our list, and inside this we have list 1 contains book 1, book 2, list 2 contains book 3, book 4, list 3 contains book 5 and book 6. So here the data is not in flattening way. Okay, but I want the data in a flattened way. A single list which contains the book 1 to book 6. Okay, so that's why here we can't use map. Okay, we'll go with flat map. So flat map is used for the transformation and also for data flattering. Got it? So hope you understand this map and flat map concept, and when we go for map and when we go for flat map, and also the major difference between map and flat map. Okay. So once again, let me summarize the whole thing. So map produces one output value for each input value. Okay. Whereas flat map produces one or more values for each input value. Correct? So in case of map, one-to-one mapping occurs. But in flat map, one-to-many mapping occurs. Okay. Map produces a stream of value, but flat map produces a stream of value. Okay. And it is for transformation of data in case of map, but flat map is both the combination of transformation as well as flattening. Okay. So flat map is equal to map plus flattening. So hope you understand this video. See you in my next video. Till then, thanks for watching. Thank you.